What up, fan base? How you guys doing today? Welcome to the garden. One of my tomato plants blew over in a windstorm we had a couple nights ago. I am showing so many tomatoes, it's insane. I don't even know how this thing is holding all these tomatoes. There's so many in here, huge. Can you guys see those down there? We are gonna have a lot of tomatoes. First thing I'm gonna make is some salsa, maybe some like spaghetti sauce, and you could do some spaghetti. We could have, this is my first time seeing my cauliflower. Look at this. Oh my god. They're beautiful. What in the world? Jules, come here. Look at my cauliflower. Wow. Look. There's one over here. There's my broccoli. It's crazy.
I want the
Crumpled up in there a little too
Daddy,
tight.
what is that? What's the strawberries?
Those are, whatchamacallit? Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts?
It's crazy. I don't know how these are going to grow. I have to wait and see.
What are Brussels sprouts?
Hey, stop pulling. No, you don't pull that anymore. These aren't ready yet. I said you could have big ones on the bottom. Can I have that?
Daddy, look at this little bed.
Dude, don't play on the strawberries. This is my other tomato plant. It's doing so good. We lost like 6 of them when it fell. Onions are doing fabulous. I don't know if I'm going to be able to revive the cucumber plant. Here's the beets. They're looking strong. And then we got my bell peppers over here. Look at that mammoth. Golly, it's huge. Picked my first one the other day. Whoa, this one's falling over. These are getting so big. And jalapenos, look at that. It's really exciting seeing the jalapenos because I didn't think they were gonna grow. It took forever to see anything out of these things. Like, they started getting bigger, but still no peppers. This is like the last thing to show any sort of harvest. Oh man, those look so good. And then the banana peppers are doing great. I get to pick these like every few days. Look at these, there's so many of them. In fact, I'm gonna have one right now. So fresh. Ah, so good. But now we were off to Nia's
doctor's appointment
to do a
sonogram.
We finished each other's
Sandwiches.
Good one, babe. Actually, I usually finish her sandwich. She never finishes mine.
It's very
I don't
true.
think I've ever not finished
Let's
a
just put
sandwich.
it to the test after this, since your mom has it.
Put what? Oh, go get a sandwich?
Yeah,
You getting hungry?
I am.
You want some witch?
Sure. I'd rather have some Subway, but Sam's obsessed with which.
I'm not
Sam
obsessed.
got
I'm
kind of obsessed with these different healthy eating, which is fine. It's good for me too. But it's interesting that it happened while I'm pregnant. Like, normally when I'm pregnant, Sam could care less what we eat. But this time around, he cares.
Yep, just how the phase landed this year.
And he's losing weight and getting in shape while I'm getting bigger. That's not normally how we do it.
Yeah.
Normally he gets bigger with me.
Yep. Anyway, we're gonna go see the baby.
We're not wanting to know the sex. You're not wanting to know gender. Okay, I should probably turn this off for now. Because I never know what position baby's going to be in. And you might see it. I will turn it back on kind of without the scan off and on.
Okay.
So that you can look at some of it without accidentally being flashed. Okay. So go ahead and...
Oh my gosh, you're cute. You're kind of curled up.
Yeah, well the little butt's down, so it would be hard for me to even see right now what gender it is.
Okay. Raider number 4. There he or she is.
Okay guys, we're just in the doctor's office now waiting on the doctor. Sam's drinking coffee. And I'm so happy to report that my placenta looks normal. I've been very concerned about it because she told me it looked low. She wanted me to get an MRI and it like could be attached somewhere it's not supposed to be, like to the scar tissue.
I've been trying to tell our GC group because we prayed about that.
Oh yeah.
A couple GCs back, we all prayed for that.
Yeah,
and
we did.
they said it looks normal this time.
I'm
Very
so
great news.
happy. I just feel like it's a weight off. I'm a planner, and so like not knowing the answers to things kind of gets in my head and it makes me stressed and anxious. So knowing that my placenta looks good makes me feel very relieved. There's no, what did she call it, a cleft lip or a cleft palate? I'm not sure, but she said that looked normal, and for some reason that's been on my mind. I don't even know why. I had a friend tell me her 4th had it, and this is my 4th. And then so the last thing is for me to feel the most relieved would be schedule the surgery date, because I have C-sections. For those of you who don't know, we can talk more about that later. But then also to know the sex. I hate to say it, but that also causes me a little bit of anxiety. But once it's the only thing on the list causing me to feel stressed, maybe it won't make me feel so stressed anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like not knowing. But I can do it. It'll be fine. Once all these other questions get answered, I'll be fine. It's worth it for Sam. That's what he wants this time. Everybody I tell that to is like, I wouldn't be able to do it. Every mom I've said that
Really?
to. They're like, except my sister-in-law, Andrea. She really doesn't want to find out. Anyway, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. I think it's a boy. Look at my prenatal hair today, guys. Golly. I'm gonna miss this once the baby gets out. Spicy jalapeno. I have a messy face.
You sure you don't want to share with me? Can you guys believe this? She's gonna eat that whole sandwich and not even share it with me.
I want to try it.
I thought we finished each other's sandwiches, babe.
I'm very hungry.
Did you forget how to eat?
Look at this thing. It's a huge mess.
Let's see what you got here. Some jalapenos. What is this, brisket?
It's
Looks like
Korean
fat.
barbecue.
Is that what it is? Korean barbecue. Oh, yeah. No. Anyway, we're here at Service King. We're picking up my truck that Nia destroyed. Hopefully it'll be ready because I'm having a broken bow to install the new sign at the end of the drive. But Nia did get some sad news from the doctor. She still needs to go see a specialist and get a sonogram to rule out the placenta being on top of her previous scar tissue.
Like attached to it.
Attached to it. And the doctor has to know. And she's unable to see that in that sonogram. It's not laying low like they originally thought, so that's good. So we're counting our blessings. Counting our blessings one by one.
Hey guys, we're home now. We got home late tonight. It's like I picked the kids up, dropped Abram off at jiu-jitsu, ran an errand, grabbed them dinner, and now we're home and it's time to clean up and get ready for bed. It is insane. I have to work on laundry, my nemesis, my arch nemesis. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Sam's asleep. He's got a really early morning in the morning, and so I'm just gonna work on laundry and take care of things around the house and get it kind of straightened up in different places. So we're doing our numbers. Symphony's on, I believe, 10. And I believe Abram is somewhere around here and he's on 5 or 6 or something. Did you do 4 things in the playroom?
Yeah.
Okay, go do 4 in your bedroom, please. There you go. Good job.
I just finished up 5 things.
Okay, now you're on 4. Hey, I want you to look on the floor. I see dirty socks on the floor. I see pencils on the floor and pens out of place. And the pillows and the blankets are all messy from y'all watching shows this morning. There's leaves. All kinds of things y'all could be picking up. That doesn't go there, bud. Pick it up and put it in home. While the kids are doing their chores, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the appointment Sam and I had today. And so I just wanted to share a little bit more in depth of what we were told, basically. So I have an anterior placenta, which basically is not a huge deal. However, because it's an anterior placenta, I guess, could lead to a placenta accreta. I don't know if it leads to or they're linked or because one, then the other is possible. I'm not exactly sure why my doctor thinks that I might have one. Maybe just because it is an anterior placenta, she can't see it clearly, and because I'm a C-section patient, she has to be able to see it clearly and navigate that path of, she did this motion, that's why I'm doing it. So anyways, the anterior placenta itself is not necessarily dangerous. However, a placenta accreta is very dangerous and could cause to like massive blood loss. It all affects where my incision would take place or how the incision would take place and how much blood loss that I would lose, whether or not I have to have a hysterectomy, just all these things. So I was talking to a friend from church about it, and she said, tell me the truth. Are you at peace or are you anxious? And I was like, you know, oddly, I'm at peace about it because I'm kind of the type of person that likes to know the answer to any issue or any problem or just in general. We talked about this earlier. And so basically we have 2 options here. We're gonna have a regular C-section. Okay, now you need to do 10 in your bedroom. Or we're gonna have a C-section for a placenta accreta. If it's regular, we'll do it regular. If it's not, the doctor assured me today she will have a team of people inside the operating room ready to take care of me, ready to take care of baby, ready to assist her in the incision and all that. Either way, there's a plan in place, and that makes me feel at peace. I also just have to acknowledge and I'm so fully aware of how much protection God has given me, and from the time I was a very little girl until now, and I just have faith that it's all gonna work out. I have faith that this is just gonna be one of those things we have to verify and get a good clear picture so we know, and then we're gonna have this baby and it's all gonna be great. I just have faith that he's gonna protect me and my body and the baby in my body, my doctor's hands, all the things. So I just wanna thank y'all for your continued prayers, especially my mom out there if she's watching. I really truly believe in the power of a prayer warrior, someone who battles on their knees and battles through their prayers. And I feel it and I know that God is working through those prayers, and I just thank y'all so much. And don't forget,
We still love you.
and don't forget to love each other. And don't forget, he loves you. And remember to love each other.
Oh yeah.
Good night, guys.
You add up 2 and 9, put the number up there,
What'd you get for 2 and 9?
11,
Okay.
and then we bring the 1 over there, and then we bring this one into that box, and then we add those 2 numbers up, and then that turns into 4, so I write down a 4, so that's 41.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
He's been asking me when he could show you.
Really?
We had such a hard time. Symphony was interrupting us a lot. And he was like, I knew he would get it if he could focus on it.
Oh,
Symphony got in pretty big trouble.